In this video, we will be looking at 3G, solving for the denominator. So your learning intentions for today, you need to know how to rearrange an equation to make a pronumeral in the denominator of a fraction, the subject. You also need to be able to solve a trigonometric equation with an unknown side length in the denominator. So we'll start off with the key ideas here. If the unknown value of trigonometric ratio is in the denominator, you need to rearrange the equation to make the pronumeral the subject. So we have this triangle here. I have the hypotenuse as x and the adjacent as 5. So therefore I will use cos. Cos 30 equals to 5 divided by x. We can see that x is in the denominator. To solve for x, you just need to rearrange, use some algebra. So this becomes x multiplied by cos 30 degrees equals to 5. To get x by itself, divide cos 30 to the other side. So let's try a few examples ourselves. Solve for x in the equation sine 62 degrees equals to 3 divided by x. Correct to 2 decimal places. So for this one, multiply the x to the other side. So I get x multiplied by sine 62 equals to 3. Now all we need to do is divide the sine 62 to the other side to get x by itself, and that becomes 3 divided by sine 62. Put this in your calculator and you should get an answer of 3.4. Alright, let's try the next one. Find the values of the pronumerals correct to 2 decimal places. So for the first one, let's label what we have. We've got the hypotenuse, we've got the adjacent, and we've got the opposite. Because we have the hypotenuse and the adjacent, we're going to be using cos. So it becomes cos 29 equals to a over h, so 7 over x. Multiply the x to the other side, and this becomes x multiplied by cos 29 equals to 7. Then just multiply and move the cos 29 to the other side. So we should divide it. That becomes x equals to 7 divided by cos 29. So if you put this into your calculator, you should get an answer of 8. X equals to 8. Let's look at B. So with this one, let's label it. We've got the hypotenuse, we've got the adjacent, and we've got the opposite. We've got the... With this question, we actually have 2 pronumerals. So we've got y and we've also got x. So let's work it with h and o first. So in this case, we're going to use sine. So it's going to be sine 71 degrees equals to o over h. So 22 over y. Move the y to the other side. I get y sine 71 equals to 22. Divide the sine 71 to the other side, and I get 22 over sine 71. So put this into your calculator and you should get an answer of y equals to 23.27. Now that's for y. To solve for x, we need to use this one and this one. So O and A means we're going to be using tan. So that makes it tan 71 equals to O over A. O is 22. A is going to be x. Once again, move the x to the other side. X times tan 71 equals to 22. Divide the tan 71 to the other side. X equals to 22 over tan 71. Put that straight into your calculator and you should get an answer of 7.58, corrected 2 decimal places. So that's it for this video. Hopefully you learned something. I'll see you on the next one.